Tony's Mod Time. It's Mod Time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod Time.
Welcome to Mod Time with Tony. May 31st. We're almost into June. We got a bunch of updates, some new mods. Let's get over and check them out. We're going to start with some updates. The metal sheds with solar panels gets 3 new sheds added. So there's more to choose from. Central warehouse pack updates. 4 different warehouses and a warehouse extension. Bunch of different options to choose from. Again, not stuck with one now. You got the warehouse XXS, M1, M2, and L added. The Amazon Quattro 6002. Some various bug fixes and some details. Undetermined, doesn't say, but they fixed some stuff. We always like that. The Wilson Pacesetter spread axle. Added the AI agent to work with the AI worker. Always good. Grease add-on. People loving the grease. Updated to compatibility with 1.41. And the Crescendo SPL pack and the additional features pack as well. Both updated. Added a stainless steel version, which is kind of neat. Finally, some new mods. Advanced tip function. This is a PC only. This says if a trailer is loaded with bulk material and you press Control I, it will not be lowered again after unloading. In the base game, the tipper is lowered again afterwards. So when you're dumping your stuff off at the silo of the grain, it goes up, dumps out, and automatically drops down. This mod keeps it from automatically dropping down. I'll be honest, I'm confused by this mod. Unless you manually want to lower your trailers. That's the only purpose I see for it. If you have any better ideas, hit me up in the comments. Tell me what I'm missing on this one. But it allows you to manually drop down your tippers. Small garage. It's a small garage. 35 grand, 40 bucks a day. Store grain, vehicles, small vehicles. But it is a cool little shed. We got a 22 by 40 haul, 70 grand. Again, storing vehicles and crops. This looks like to me a European version. You got a big combine in there, so it's not too small. Bunch of tractors, bunch of equipment in there. We have a Polish barn with ivy. Gotta have the ivy. 32,500. This says Polish cow shed, so it's got space for 14 cows. Cost you 10 bucks a day. So if you want a small, nondescript building, hold some cows in, this is the one for you. We got a multi-fruit silo. This says medium size. To me, this is a little bit bigger than medium, but multi-fruit, all the crops available on the map, including fert, lime, and other products. 1.3 million liters, so it is large. 230 grand, not cheap, but it is big. It looks to me like it's on a South American map. South American drive-through style silo. It's pretty neat though. I do like it. Next we got the Arcusin FSX. Wow, 63.72. This is the convert from the base game stuff. It added tire manufacturers and color configurations. So if you want to change the colors, some tires, 90 grand, still holds 14 bales. I used one of these today, the base game one. Now you can change up the colors and the tires. The Lizard Light Trailer. Low cost, custom built, lightweight trailer. Not only for small jobs. 6,500 bucks. It's got a flatbed, a bale, and a log trailer option. So the middle one, you got logs, you got bales on the left, and you got flatbed there on the right. Color configurations, 14 round bales, 4-meter logs, and pallets. And you can hitch them together, as shown in the middle picture there. So you can do a little train of them. A nice small trailer for the farm. As you can see, it fits 12 big bags on there. It's pretty good. Bunch of logs, 14 bales. It's not that small. For 6,500 bucks, that is a bargain right there. Next, we have the Camaro flatbed semi-trailer. This is a PC only mod. It is nice looking. I do like this mod. Straw bales over long distance. It's got ramps. 35 grand, 41 bales of the 240 centimeters, 46 of the 220, and 55 whopping bales of the 180. You can configure the size of the front grille, the bumper designs, colors, and rims, and it is dun, 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 auto load. Ramps only work in manual load version, not an auto load. Not a problem. It is a big auto load bale trailer. PC only. Next, we have the SIP Disc 300. Again, I'm confused by this mod. This exact same mod came out for all platforms not too long ago. It is $8,500. It is 3 meters, 55 horsepower required. It is PC only. This one's PC only. The other one was all platforms. I don't know why the PC one comes out after the all platform one. Again, I'm confused. Something's added. Again, if you know what it is, hit me up in the comments. So we got the Cote Gorent PT 20,000. It's 168.5, 20,000 liter capacity, and 210 horsepower required. All kinds of configurations, different wheels, fill arm configuration. It is a slurry tank. Next, we have the Drigo combined decompactor. This is one of those combo machines. You got the subsoiler decompactor function for 16 grand, 305 horsepower, and it is 3 meters. And then you have the disc root breaker function, which is disc arrow, for 6 grand, 12 kph, 3 meters as well. So you can use those separately. You can combine them, go back and forth. Bunch of good options. Next, we have the 6-ton fertilizer spreader. We're going to look at this in game just to play around with it because it is missing one part of the description. It is a fert spreader for fert and lime, and it does have a salt spreader configuration as well. Default is 6,000 liters, goes up to 9,000, or the unrealistic, otherwise known as the Tony version, for 25,000 liters. So you got 7 different wheel configurations, animated components, and dynamic rear axle that reacts to the terrain, which is pretty neat. And it starts as a base of 12,200. So we got a couple chaser bins. I remember these on 19. You got the 45T. It's 54,000 liters for 77,400. Requires 400 horsepower. And then you got the 60T, which is 70,000 liters for 92 grand. And it requires 400 horsepower. Colors, designs, covers, and rim color options on these galore. 2 big chaser bins. Do require a lot of horsepower though. So we got the vintage auger pack. 2 different augers, a smaller one, a larger one. The TDB54 is $2,500, which is pretty cheap. 1980 model, 54-foot long, 8-inch diameter auger. Both of these augers, you need a tractor hooked up to the PTO to operate, so you're getting your extra realism. The next one is $1,000. It is the smaller version, 32-foot long, still the 8-inch diameter auger, and that one also needs the PTO. So 2 augers, one most likely for loading in the bin, the right picture, and then the one in the middle for unloading. If you like your realism, want to hook a tractor up there to get the power, these are for you. We got the Lizard F600 V8 truck, 1961. We're going to show this off in the game as well, just to see the different options. But it starts off at 53.5 for the truck. The body's 39, tank is 31. The body capacity is 2 versions, 12,000 and 30,000, and the tank holds 13,000 liters, and it is 167 horsepower. But we're going to play around with it, show the different options. Next, we got the Lizard Santana 88. 50 grand, 64 horsepower, 4-wheel drive. Again, so many configurations on this. Bed configurations, tire configuration, off-road, street, and mud. You got a standard canopy and a cargo rack. Trailer and trailer load attachers. All kinds of stuff. It is a neat little truck, tooling around in, maybe carry a pallet or 2. So we got the Lizard TM series. Bunch of configurations, colors, open cabin, exhaust, stickers, bumpers, triangles, tire options, color options. 27.5 or 37.5 for the 140 horsepower to the 170 horsepower version. Next, another one I recognize from 19, the Forestry pack. You got mowers, grass pickups, harvesters. All of these are great. They got 2 meter, 3 meter, and 4.6 meter for your big harvester. 175 horsepower, 64 grand for the main machine. The only things I remember about these, and if you see here, they are fairly slow. 10 kph is pretty slow. They do operate at a snail's pace, but they are cool machines. I did use them a lot in 19 for some throwback series. They are pretty neat. 3 different types of headers there. And then we got the John Deere 948 L2. This is PC only as well. Got a bunch of skidder options. You see that center picture there? It's got new tracks options. PWAG, I don't know what those are. Clark tracks. But it is 205 grand, 300 horsepower, goes 25 kph. Again, this is from 19. I remember this one had some collision issues with it. It's a little bit buggy on that crane, but I think with the advanced log physics for 22, probably be pretty good. And I'm going to be honest, the tracks look pretty gnarly on it. I like it. Then lastly, we got a map. It's all Makra. Forestry only, Scandinavian setting. We were going to do a flyover this, but all you're going to see are trees. So we're not going to do a flyover. There are some cool features to this I do like. There is a production sort of chain involved. It says you deliver wood, which is processed into sawn boards of different measurements. They got to be dried, so you're going to need a kiln. You got a wood dryer next to the sawmill. So you take your boards, take them to the dryer. The dry boards can then be sold at the stam-nared wood, along with wood chips as the byproduct. You can skip the production of the boards and sell wood directly if you'd like, or add that extra chain in there. I think that's pretty neat. It says the map's been prepared for AI on all gravel roads, so that is pretty neat, especially in a logging map. That's kind of hard to do. It says the forest has been divided into compartments based on the geographical location, stage growth, and tree species. So this is a good multiplayer map, buying in chunks, different species of trees. But he also did new trees on this map. He says custom spruce, pine, and birch, which can all be processed with in-game machinery, which is very key. A lot of custom trees don't fit the base game harvesters. This says they do, which I like. I love custom trees. It adds a nice, unique touch to a logging map. So that is how Makra 22. We got a little blow up there of the PDA, as you can see the different sections all lined up. Pretty neat. So now we are going to get to our couple in-game mods. And here we go. We're going to start off in trucks. This is our Lizard 53.5. Again, we showed this off. It is a nice old school looking truck. Again, just the body itself there. You got front bumper changes. Front turn signals. Adding those up there. Standard. Window color. Darken them up. Not too dark or smoked. We got antennas. Duals, right sides. Left side. Our hub colors. All the choices in the world. As you see your hubs turn there. Got a main color. Again, so many choices. Secondary color. Wow, you can make some great combinations with this. We're just doing it for contrast so we can see what changes. You got rim colors. Again, excellent looking color choices and your license plate. Very cool mod. Again, goes 51 miles an hour. 54.6 with all those options. But if you look, you get your combinations. Here is your dump beds. It's a bale trailer. It's a wood transport. Your big tipper. Your small tipper. Again, you got fender designs. Mud flaps. Cover, yes, no. Again, all the colors in the world. your different lines. I think that's lane. What it says lane is means line. It does. So you can change those stripes, make them how you want it. Again, 4 different options. This is 46 grand, a little bit high for the price, I think, for the for what you're getting. And this is going to be interesting if you can't change this color, because that is going to clash with your other, unless those go off when you're done, which hopefully they will. But you got 30,000, 12,000 bale trailer with transport. And then the last option with this is the tank carrier, which is my favorite. Again, you can change the colors of these. Design 2. Design 1. Now this says, which is interesting, it's 13,000 liters. It holds digestate, slurry, herbicide, liquid fert, gas, water, milk, def. I like the tank the best. To me, these are my favorite of the day. Those get my gold medals. Those are my mods for today. Everything that's on the Mod Hub. If you like this, please hit that like, hit that subscribe. It does help out a ton. If you saw something I missed or incorrect, hit me up in the comments or let me know you appreciate these videos. Anything you want to see different. But until next time.
Tony's Mod Time, it's Mod Time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod Time!